Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Adelaide Oval. You join us for this T20 match between the Chennai Super Kings and the Hyderabad Sunrisers. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Massive outside edge.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Nearly gets the edge. Patirana with a great delivery there. Caught, gone.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Got that away nicely. Doesn't beat the infield. Sharma taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Ten runs added there. The Sunrisers are 10 for 1.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Going with pace now. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Collects that one simple as you like inside the ring.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Seven runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 17 for 1. Patirana from the Cathedral end. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
There was no need to run for that. Gets onto the back foot and powers that away for 4 runs. Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Too wide, it was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Kishan has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. The Sunrisers are 29 for 1. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. Perfectly timed.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Smacks that away through the gap. Seven runs added there. The Sunrisers are 36 for 1.
Well, it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
Beats the field with a great shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. Good shot, a beauty.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Curran shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Oh, I thought that was past him, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed. It flew over the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Ahmed from the city end. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Great shot, through the gap. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Picked the shorter ball quickly, great footwork, gets back and works it really well into the gap for 4.
Gaikwad, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Drilled that one away. Got that away nicely. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really put the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end now.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Square cut, finds point, no run. Couldn't get it through the field. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Finds the fielder with that shot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. 3 runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 65 for 2. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Nearly gets the edge. Ahmed with a great delivery there. Doesn't beat the infield. Extra cover with a fantastic catch. The batter is kicking himself. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Jadeja, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the Cathedral end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Klassen taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today.
Sharma watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Out. Good catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Ashwin, the spinner, coming into the attack. Square cut, finds point, no run. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Mulder ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Can't get that outside the ring field. The Super Kings needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Jadeja from the Cathedral end. Over the infield with a cracking shot. No. Terrible shot. Jadeja has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Bowling fielders look really confident. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Swept away but finds the fielder. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Cathedral end. There's a chance if it hits. Misses everything. Six runs added in that over. The Sunrisers, 101 for 4. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the City end. Straight to the fielder. Perfectly timed. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's the over. The Sunrisers are 104 for 5. Dubé from the Cathedral end.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Got that away nicely. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Power and precision in that shot.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Might look to go big again here. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Massive outside edge. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 122 for 5. Jadeja back into the attack. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Jadeja shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Finds the fielder with that shot. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Smacks that away through the gap. $11 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 133 for 5. Curran, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the city end. Great shot through the gap. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Big edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Played that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those allowed now in this over.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do. End of the over, 10 runs from it. The Sunrisers are 143 for 5. Jadeja from the Cathedral end. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Perfectly timed. Needs a direct hit. Edged. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Nine runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 152 for 6.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Final over in this innings. Square cut, finds point, no run. Doesn't beat the infield. Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Massive outside edge. Huge edge. And that's the end of the innings. The Super Kings have been set a target of 100. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. First ball.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Gone. Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Cummins, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the city end. Couldn't get it through the field. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Great shot, through the gap. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Conway waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crushed away for 4.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Six runs added in that over. The Super Kings are 9 for 1. Charmy from the Cathedral end. Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful. Just opened the face of the bat really well. It's through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
Dragged it down, nailed it off the back foot. Super batting.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Thick edge, no! That's racing away. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Square cut, finds point, no run. straight to the fielder. Brilliant diving stop. Nice shot. Straight to gully. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
The batting team are now on 23 for 2.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the cathedral end. Good fielding out in the boundary. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Huge edge. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Was quick onto that in the infield. Finds the fielder with that shot. The Super Kings weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over. Cummins from the city end. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. got that away nicely.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary. What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Tripathi has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Beautiful catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Patel, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Cathedral end. Drilled that one away. Dubé ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Patel has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Misses everything. edged it. Doesn't beat the infield. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 43 for 3. Patel from the Cathedral end. Nice shot. Straight to gully. That's gone. Nice simple catch.
Tried to get through the tough early period. Now they'll walk off frustrated that they couldn't build a score for the team.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Over. The Super Kings are 51 for 4. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the City end. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Great commitment. Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Mulder has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Nicked it. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Power and precision in that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Mulder from the city end. Edged it. Crash. Beautiful bowling.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated batter heading back to the pavilion.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Four runs added there. The Super Kings are 65 for 5. Chaha into the attack now from the Cathedral end. Chance, gone. You're kidding. Keeper with the fast hands.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. No. Terrible shot. Edged. Nicked it. The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Dhoni taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Was quick onto that in the infield. Massive outside edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Chaha from the Cathedral end. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Finds the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
83 for 7.
Unad Cut, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the City end. Thick edge.